Alright, getting down to it. Three donkeys are staring each other down in a field. Donkey 1 is standing 142 feet from Donkey 2. Let's go ahead and draw a diagram here. Let's say D1, D2, and D3, and draw a triangle. Donkey 1 is 142 feet away from Donkey 2, so I know that side. Donkey 2 is 75 feet from Donkey 3. And Donkey 3 is 125 feet from Donkey 1. So I know those sides right there, and we want to find the angle formed at each donkey. So why did I choose donkeys? Because this is a potential donkey case problem where if you aren't careful, you will end up with incorrect answers even though you're performing the correct calculations. Remember, that's a problem with law of sines. So to avoid that issue, make sure that you find the largest angle first. How do you know which angle is the largest? It is opposite of the largest side. So our largest angle is going to be D3. So let's go ahead and find angle D3. So, using the law of cosines, set up your equation. We know 142 squared will equal 125 squared plus 73 squared minus 2 times 125 times 73 times the cosine of that angle D3. So work backwards, solve for cosine of D3 to get 142 squared minus 125 squared minus 73 squared, all divided by negative 2 times 125 times 73, and that will equal the cosine of D3. So then if you want to find D3, you need to take the inverse cosine of both sides. So type this into your calculator as follows. We're going to get D3 equals cosine inverse of, open a parenthesis, type your 142 squared minus 125 squared minus 73 squared, close just one parenthesis, divide by, open a new parenthesis, negative 2 times 125 times 73, and you don't even actually need to close any of those parentheses. That will get you your value. So in this instance, we end up with an angle of 87.519, which is actually acute, which means we, in this case, would have been fine no matter which angle we try to find first. But you never know, so you always need to find the largest one first. But we found D3 is 87.519. So now that we know that, then we know this value is 87.519-ish, we now have a set of opposite information and can use the law of sines. So let's use the law of sines to find our next largest angle across from the side of 125. If we do that, we're going to set up the proportion. The sine of D2 divided by 125 has to equal the sine of that value we found, 87.519 divided by 142. So that means that D2 will equal the inverse sine of 125 times the sine of, I'm going to again do second answer to make this exact, close that parenthesis just once, then divide it by 142, hit enter, and you should find that D2 equals, I don't remember where I stopped talking, but D2 you should find 61.577, and then to find D1, just take 180 and subtract the other two angles, and we are golden. So D1 is 30.904, D2 61.577, and D3 87.519.